Great day at GIE+EXPO. We're out here in the outdoor booth. Weather could not be better. And we're standing in Honda Power Equipment with something brand new for them. Alicia, can you tell me a little bit about it?
Right, so Honda is proud to introduce this all-new Versatach split shaft trimmer for the North American market. I mean, we're very excited over at Honda about this product. It includes the mini 4-stroke engine, comes with 2 different power heads, 6 different interchangeable attachments. It also features our innovative SureLock joint locking system that includes a durable high modulus resin key that is wear resistant over the life of the product. Also, we have an anti-vibration system that includes a rubber mount insert between the shaft and the clutch and handle assembly, giving customers comfort as they use it over long periods of time.
Okay. And when can dealers expect this to hit their showrooms?
Dealers are we're taking orders now, retailing 1st of January 2016.
Always a highlight of GIE, stopping by the steel booth. We are very fortunate enough to have 2 of the greats with steel. We've got President Fred White and then incoming President Warren Fisher. Guys, how's it going? Now, both of you here, it's a transition year for steel next year. What's kind of been on your minds this show?
Well, it certainly is an important show, as you've seen for us with the battery segment. Everyone thinks of steel, of course, first of all, as a chainsaw company, and naturally a predominant player in the gas is the #1 selling brand of handheld outdoor power equipment in North America. But we're making a big thrust into battery, and we're very serious about that, and we introduced a lot of new products at the show, and I think quite successful.
Okay. And how's it going for you? This is your first time, right?
It's the first time at the show, and it's a great experience, a wonderful event to meet a lot of our dealers, our servicing dealers, and spend time with them and also demonstrate to them our new technology that we have available.
Okay. What is the most exciting product for 2016? If you had 30 seconds to pick one, what would it be?
I would have to say it's probably the new BGA 100 backpack blower.
Okay.
It is our most powerful blower, and it is battery powered. Of course, when you're thinking of noise restrictions, emissions, etc., it's really a winner blower.
Okay. And what about you?
I would probably pick the VR450 CEF, which is a backpack blower. But it's electric start, so it has the advantage of not having to put it down when you have to shut it off and walk from one job to another. So that's a great product, and customers love it.
Okay. And this is your last show, so any kind of closing remarks here about how sad you are to see it go? Or?
Well, I was very honored yesterday when the Equipment Dealers Association presented me with an award, which apparently is the first and only time that has been done, recognizing my 44 years with the company, and of course that comes from servicing dealers, so it was very meaningful to me. Yes, thank you.
Okay. Big shoes to fill, right? All right, GIE+EXPO Day 2 has kicked off, and there are tons of people milling about. We are inside the Altos booth with
Andy Enstrom. How we doing, guys?
All right, and Andy, take us through. This is new for Altos. This is more of like a prosumer mower, so tell me a little bit about it.
Yes, thank you. We're very happy to be proud of our new XR series mower that we're launching this year. This is a very commercially built unit. This unit meets the commercial standards that are out there and what our end users are looking for. But we brought this into a price point that our consumers now can start entertaining that market. So for the features we have, we do run the Hydro Gear ZT2800 series. We are running a Honda GCV 690 engine as well as some Kohler. Kind of back in the industry with that. Honda's a very big name, and Kohler as well, very premium engines. We want to be part of that, so yeah.
All right, and so overall, how do you guys think the show is going so far?
Oh, the show's been excellent. Great show. The feedback we're starting to see back here right now from the dealers has been perceived very well. Excited. We're seeing a lot of foot traffic. Questions are coming up on the product, and we can't say nothing but praise about the show.
And GIE+EXPO has been busy, but we found some time to meet with Husqvarna and find out a little bit about them. So without further ado, tell me what's going on with Husqvarna.
Oh, we got a lot of great stuff going on. Obviously, we're standing here in front of our Automower range, which is expanding this year. But even on top of that, we've got a concept hedge trimmer around the corner. We've got new handheld stuff going on. We got new wheel stuff going on. We have the total package of Husqvarna, so there's a lot going on with this.
Okay, but this is so cool. So tell me a little bit about this.
You got it. All right. So Husqvarna introduced Automowers back in 1995. And so all the way, fast forward to today, we're introducing the latest technology in robotic mowing, which is the 315, the 430, and the 450X models that you see here. So the concept of the mower is that it maintains your lawn, right? You don't have to go out every Saturday and mow the grass. This goes out every day and mows a little bit at a time. So what that means to you is not only do you not have to be doing the mowing, but it also means that your lawn always looks perfect all the time. The always mowed lawn, which to me is actually the best benefit of the technology in general. Yes, that's the biggest benefit.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, so when can a dealer see this in their showroom?
This will be available before spring of next year. Yeah, so early 2016, we'll be launching it out there. We're actually pre-booking and pre-selling right now.
Right.
Yeah.
And how many people have been coming up to see this? How's the show going overall?
I've pretty much not left this 4-foot space right here all day long. Yeah, so it's been pretty much constant all day. It's been a big excitement point for the show.
We're back
for sure.
at GIE+EXPO on Dealer Day. We're sitting with some representatives of the Stable company, and they're going to tell us a little bit about what they have going on in the show. First off, we're with
Daryl Dunham from Power Distributors.
and
Bobby Cleveland, Gold Eagle.
all right. So Daryl, tell me a little bit about Power Distributors and Stable's partnership.
We recently formed an alliance to be a master distributor for Stable products in the independent lawn and garden chain. So it's exciting for us that we have the opportunity to bring quality products to the independent dealer. We've serviced the independent dealer for over 100 years as separate companies: Atlantic Power, Central Power, Preferred Power, Sedco, and Magneto Power, and really focusing on quality for the independent dealer. So we're excited to add this to the Stable.
Okay. And can you tell me a little bit about what Stable has for everyone to see at the show this year?
Oh yes, we've got all of our brands here, but we're especially proud of our 360 Performance. 360 Performance is different in the regular Stable in that it creates a vapor above the fuel line, which protects above the fuel line. We're the only ones that do that. We've got corrosion inhibitors, water removers, and cleaners in our products, so it's really good for your system overall. But with this extra vapor protection, it's a complete fuel system cleaner and protectant, so that you don't have to worry about no problems in your fuel system all the way from the fuel tank through the car.
All right. And as you guys told us, with Stable products, you can either pay now or you can. The floor is packed here at Dealer Day, and we're standing with a well-known dealer brand, Makita. So tell me, what's new with Makita for this year?
Well, it's a very exciting year for us. This is the first year that we've been at this show under the Makita brand. Previously, we've always shown under the Dolmar brand, but this past year, we brought Dolmar back under the Makita umbrella and felt it was a good opportunity this year to go forward as a single brand, Makita, in the marketplace. A lot of exciting things going on. We really have a three-part strategy. Certainly on our chainsaws that are well-known quality under the Dolmar brand, we have a whole new lineup of chainsaws. Along with that, we have our four-stroke strategy, which we're the only supplier in the building that can actually convert the whole back of a landscaper's truck now to all four-stroke equipment. Time to get rid of the burned up cylinders. Good opportunity to save money on oil. So we think we have a great four-stroke solution for our customers. And then, of course, over the last couple of years, the cordless business has been developing on the outdoor power equipment side, and who better than Makita? We've known cordless for many years, brought cordless to this country in the late 70s, and now have an opportunity for a one battery solution across not only outdoor products, but also construction equipment, lifestyle equipment. So one battery can have a lot of solutions. So it's a very exciting time for us.
All right. And you touched on it really quickly, but you said 40 years ago, Makita was well known for their different tool lineup. Is next year going to be a big year for the brand?
Oh yeah, in this side particularly. And when you walk the floor, and you guys have done it for the last couple of years, you can see how much more cordless is coming into the marketplace, and we see a great opportunity. The stars are just aligned for us. So not only do we have the gas-powered equipment, but we'll also be able to give a great cordless solution. So we're very excited about the Makita.
Hi, this is Dan Shell with Power Equipment Trade Magazine. We're here at GIE+EXPO in Louisville, Kentucky. I'm talking with Chris Casa, Executive Director of the Outdoor Power Equipment Institute. Chris, we had a really big dealer day yesterday, crowded throughout the show floor. It's still crowded again the second day. Sort of, what are your impressions of the show this year? It looks great.
These are great problems to have.
Yeah, right.
We got a lot of folks. We're really crowded, but it's the biggest show we've ever had. We thought last year was going to be the biggest show.
Yeah.
We've grown, and we know we're going to grow again next year. The dealer day is a popular thing with our dealers, and so we're wanting to expand. We're listening to our attendees and to our dealer friends, and we're trying to put together the kind of programming and days, frankly, that they want. And Dealer Day has been a huge success. The fantastic weather has helped us, but we're doing something right here at the show with our partners. Again, record attendance, record exhibitions. So the show is growing. We're in a good upswing.
And you mentioned, we were talking a little bit earlier about this show's been here a long time, and you sense more of a willingness to sort of change and adapt, and that's been a good thing for the show.
I think we have to. And our partnership, you know, we had our own show. The show's about 30 years old.
Yeah.
We merged with GIE. We now have our partners with NALP and PGMS, and it's been a successful thing. But we are making changes. We have a co-location with Hardscape North America. We're going to make some physical changes to the hall. We're going to allow our South Hall exhibitors to expand. We're doing some different things outside. So we're keeping it fresh, and we're listening to our exhibitors and our attendees and making the changes they want to see. We've focused on that the past couple of years, and the show's gotten bigger every year.
And I know our dealers, you can always look for something new up here at GIE+EXPO. It's the biggest show. I'm Dan Shell here with Eric Sides with the Equipment and Engine Trading Council. We're at GIE+EXPO in Louisville, Kentucky. I know yesterday, Eric, there was several sessions, technician training sessions, certification sessions. Sort of tell us a little bit about how that went yesterday, what kind of participation you had.
Well, we sold out of all our advanced classes yesterday, and we've sold out probably about 85% of the basic classes. So overall, I think somewhere around 345 registrants that came through the program. So real successful. And the training was everything from, we had a troubleshooting session where we were using a multimeter doing electrical training, all the way up to electronic fuel injection and hydraulics as well, with Hydrogear doing a class on their hydrostatic transmission.
Good. All right. Now, tell us a little bit about how the show itself, sort of what's the importance of this show, this event to EETC?
Well, I mean, this is where it's going to happen for us to reach out to the dealer network, distribution, even the manufacturers. You know, during this time, a lot of folks drop by the booth, and I also walk the trade show floor, drop by our manufacturers, just touch base with them. It's definitely a great time for us to basically hit a lot of folks.
We're standing inside the Dealer Resource Pavilion, which is a separate area in GIE+EXPO. Allows dealers to network, meet with some suppliers, and hear some sessions. We're standing with Joe Deitz. Joe, tell us a little bit about kind of what's been going on here in the Dealer Resource Pavilion.
Okay, thanks. Well, Equipment Dealers Association, formerly the North American Equipment Dealers Association, has a presence at Expo we've had for several years. And in addition to talking to dealers about our organization and the affiliate organizations, Ohio Michigan Associations, who's with us, and the Northeast Equipment Dealers Association, we talk to dealers about what we offer as an organization, representing them at the national level and state levels, and legislative activities, government relations, manufacturer relations, regulatory assistance, and those types of programs. We're here at GIE+EXPO, and we also are providing programming at the request of the show, GIE+EXPO show. We've had 2 panel sessions. One on Thursday was a manufacturer panel. We had 4 representatives from some key manufacturers who discussing issues, taking questions from dealers, and talking about the industry and where we're going and where we need to be, more importantly. Tomorrow morning, Friday morning, we'll have a session on key customer panels with some top landscape and lawn care companies, businesses, who will talk to the dealers about, you know, what they're expecting from the dealers as far as their supplier. You know, what do they see as their needs down the road so the dealers can be an effective a provider of services and equipment for them.
And overall, how would you rate GIE Expo 2015? Would you say it was a great attendance, or excellent attendance? What do you think?
Well, if you walk through the floor, it's certainly a large attendance. We had a nice turnout at our panel sessions in the morning, about 100 people, but you can't hardly walk on the floor, so it's quite impressive, the number of exhibits and companies out there representing their services and products, and the number of dealers and landscapers who are out there, and the outdoor area looks fantastic as well.